All right, so first of all, congratulations to both competitors. It was a fiery match, especially in the second set with all the trolling going on. But Alex, this is your first time on the channel. Let us know your thoughts on how this differed from a normal tennis match.
Yeah, I think just the biggest thing is just like after every two games, just going and talking to the cameras and stuff is the big thing. Kind of resets me a little bit. Like usually I can go down a rabbit hole of like negative thoughts, but this actually helps me to think more positively, which is really nice. So and then playing Mark, it's obviously like just it's hilarious. Like we play each other a lot, so it's nice to play Mark and everything we say to each other, it's all in good spirit and stuff. So we just
Wait, we were joking?
well, I don't know. I guess not. But no, it's always fun to play Mark. So he's a really good friend of mine. So it was a good match. It was fun.
Yeah, no, bouncing the humor off of different people here. A lot of people have actually said that it helps calm the nerves when it comes to that.
Sure.
So, Mark, over to you now. So you started down 0-2 in the second set. Looked like you were starting to get some of the intrusive thoughts, but you turned it around. So take us through that.
Well, the physical tiredness definitely didn't help. That actually started off the mental spiral down. But I just said, I've got nothing to lose. If I go to the match tiebreak, I'm going to win, at least in my head. That's how I build myself up. So I'm like, I'm going to go swing for the fences. I'm not going to do the cat and mouse games nearly as much as I probably could. I mean, I did find some effectiveness in that, but I'm like, I've got nothing to lose at this point. I'm up a set. Who cares? I'm down 0-2, but it's only one break. And luckily, I think Alex had an unforced error, but I just was hitting lines probably closer than I probably deserved to. So thank you for the, no hooks, which you normally aren't known for. I'm joking. I'm joking. But I got lucky with some of my shots and you being slightly out of position and you hitting the net when I'm like, oh, that was like truly an unforced error. Because I know you're not known for making too many unforced errors, especially in the baseline with your forehand. But that game, I think I was down like 15-40 or love 30, and I just got lucky with it.
Yeah, I go back to the point where, Alex, you had the nice chip approach shot and you had that backhand volley inside out that just clipped the tape. But it seemed for a while there you had the tactic of, okay, I'm going to push Mark deep and force him to hit on the forehand. So was that your game plan going into it, or what were you thinking?
I mean, honestly, I tried to. It was hard. Like I think this is honestly like maybe the best I've had that I've played against with Mark. He was hitting a really heavy ball today, and it was hard for me to. My game plan is always to grind players out. It's hard to do that when they just hit really good shots back to you and you're on your back foot all the time. So I try to get it deep, but it was very hard with Mark hitting really hard shots. So that was my game plan, and every time I went and talked, like that's what I was like telling myself. But it's hard to do when someone's hitting. I don't even think you were hitting lines. You weren't getting lucky. You were hitting a heavy shot, and it was good.
I was hitting. It landed deeper than I intended it to be. That's what I meant to say.
That's still good though.
Yeah.
So still worked out.
Not by intention, but it just.
What was your overall strategy? Playing Alex. It seemed like you wanted that chip to his backhand to come in, or a big shot to his backhand and then get to the net. And we did notice your overheads were pretty on today. You were just ripping them.
Yeah, zero unforced errors.
Yeah,
on
you didn't miss a single one.
Alex is a lot more defensive on the backhand, especially when he's moving to the side and maybe even a little bit back. So as soon as I saw Alex not be able to run around to hit a forehand and he put his head down and opened that racket face, I'm coming to the net. I might have made like 2 unforced errors on the volley, but overall it was a net positive in terms of being at the net, coming in at the right time, and the overheads that he made me hit a lot. He actually almost made me cramp up when I said, in that second to last changeover, I felt my legs lock up because of that, which hasn't happened in a very long time.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's part of it is the grindiness of the points. We were hitting heavy, the conditions, the temperature, the humidity, and also the doubles match we played before this.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you went for a lot of second serves, I noticed.
Especially on the deuce side, I was slicing a lot instead of kicking, and I only had 1 double fault, and it wasn't because of my slice second serve. I'm feeling pretty happy with my slice serves nowadays. I've been working on that for the past like 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
You want to close it up?
Yeah, so stick around, guys. We're going to play the next singles match of Andy versus Chris, which is 2 of the most contrasting styles you could possibly imagine at 4-5-5-0. So I'm wondering who's going to be the grinder, who's going to be the serve and volleyer.
I'm the serve and volleyer.
All right,
be honest.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yesterday, that's why I was running by in that doubles match we played.
How did you do that?
I fell in the first game somehow, trying to play a ball at the net and started
What'd you cut it on? Just the
the
court?
ground, the
Oh.
court, yeah.
Oh. How like you to get cut by a flat surface?